Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand its solid to take your decision. Your work will motivate me to be regular in working more for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a weekly chart of natural gas futures. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures continue to remain extremely volatile during the past 4 weeks. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures tested a high at $6.526 during this week on October 6, from where we have seen a sharp exhaustion which resulted in the formation of this exhaustive candle. This exhaustion confirmed with the formation of this candle during the next week, and finally we have seen a sharp downward move during the last week when the natural gas futures tested a low at the 4.825, from where a sharp pullback was seen which kept the natural gas futures well above the 9 days moving average in a weekly time frame. And finally, the natural gas futures started to move upward during the last week when the natural gas futures once again tested the levels of 6.280, from where we have seen this exhaustion. Once again, this selling continued during the last week, and finally the natural gas futures closed this week at the levels of 5.5. So friends, here once again we have seen the formation of an exhaustive candle. So here I find that during the upcoming week the natural gas futures could remain under selling pressure, because here I find that the opening level will be very decisive, because here you can see that how the natural gas futures have finally closed this week well above the 9 days moving average, which confirms some strength here, because the weather is expected to be colder than normal throughout the Midwest over the next 6 to 10 days, but then turning milder throughout most of the West Coast and the Midwest. So here you can see that how there are two tropical disturbances here. So this tropical disturbance has 90% chances of cyclone formation in next 5 days, which could keep the weather conditions colder here in this region. And second disturbance is here where only the 30% chances of cyclone formation. So I don't find that these disturbances are going to turn into hurricanes, but this could definitely keep the weather colder than normal. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well above the levels of the 5.650, we'll see one more attempt to cross the levels of 6, where a such a move well above the levels of 6.109 will result in a sharp upward move, where the natural gas futures could move towards the levels of 6.5. But on the other hand, if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well below the levels of 5.551, we'll see a sharp downward move up to the levels of 4.931, from where once again a sharp pullback can be seen during the upcoming week. So overall trend could be very volatile, and here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to hold this level, we'll see the natural gas futures could move to test the 26 days moving average. That could provide a strong support to natural gas futures in case of a steep fall here, and the final support can be seen at the levels of 4.390, from where a sharp bounce back can be seen. If the natural gas futures test these levels during the upcoming week, we'll see a sharp pullback from here, and finally the overall trend will be decided with this mean average, which is currently at the levels of 5.185. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures continue to sustain well above the levels of 5.185, we'll see strong upward moves during the upcoming week. So friends, now let's check this move in a daily time frame. So here in the daily time frame, here you can see that how the natural gas futures have been showing some weakness from the last two trading sessions after testing high at the 6.280 on October 27. The natural gas futures remained under selling pressure on October 28th and 29th. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures start the upcoming week well below the levels of $5.394, we'll see a sharp downward move where the natural gas futures could test the upper end of a jumbo cloud, which is currently at the levels of the 4.931, from where a sharp pullback can be seen in a daily time frame, and the final support can be seen at the lower end of a jumbo cloud, which is currently at the levels of the 4.616. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a breakdown below the levels of the 4.735, we'll see this downward move up to the levels of the 4.391, from where a sharp pullback will be seen. So the overall trend could be extremely volatile during the upcoming week. On the upper side, if the natural gas futures find a breakout above the levels of the 6.281, we'll see a sharp move up to the levels of the 6.751. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.